City of brotherly love. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And we are set
for Minnesota. Center fielder, Manuel Margot.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second here.
Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hit sharply on the ground, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's Brian Dozier now. First shot for him here with
Brian Dozier.
Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Third baseman.
Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. 2 low, 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Ground ball right side. Reined in. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Gerardo Parra.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
Greg Garcia stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
First baseman.
So here's Joe Mauer. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, if you're wondering what kind of night he might have, he's giving us good signs. The first 3 hitters, he's gotten ahead of them. He does that, could be a great night.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Mancini is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping into the box, John Ryan Murphy. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
John Ryan Murphy.
Swing and a ball line hard towards short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Digging in now, Jake Odorizzi.
Odorizzi.
He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
On the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Center fielder number 7.
Digging in to try it again, Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Mancini. He reached on a single in his first try. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fouled back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pham giving chase. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Low for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Into the box now, Tommy Pham. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And that misses inside. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground to short. Dozier fields it cleanly to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now at the plate.
Third baseman, Michael Franco.
First delivery to him on the way. A cold strike on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. From the belt, the pitch. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Batting 8.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and, of course, here in inning number 2. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Striding in once again, Brian Dozier. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Dozier.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Sano looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball called for strike 2. Line toward center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Stepping in, Ryan Healy. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gonzalez on the move, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. 1-1, here it is. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. But this is caught in the air, and they'll say it never hit the ground. And that will mean the side is retired. Mike. Striding in, Tyler Skaggs. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Tyler Skaggs.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Healy brings it in. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another chance? Greg Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Garcia.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Odorizzi gets the sign. Here's the 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Mauer. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In there for strike one.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Weak roller right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Jorge
Into the
Polanco.
windup and the pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Now to the plate, John Ryan Murphy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Ball one. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. There's one. On to first to complete the double play. In now, Jake Odorizzi. He singled his last time up. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Wilson Contreras.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
And he's retired, one away. Now batting, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Sano gonna have to hurry, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Third baseman, number 7.
Settling in now, Michael Franco. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Digging in. Carlos Gonzalez.
Right fielder, Carlos.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Margot is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready now.
The shortstop, Trevor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Digging in once again.
Leading off for the Twins, center fielder number 7, Manuel Margot.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Parra. He's got it one away. Ready once again, Trey Mancini. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Brian Dozier is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down. What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the... Now plate, Tyler Skaggs. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Taylor Rogers.
Number 35. Sean Shea.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Mancini coming in. 1 down. In is Gerardo Parra. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they'll chase this one down now out near the 387 sign. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Greg Garcia. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Now for Parra, the double is his 8th of the season so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. On deck, the lefty Joe Mauer, and that misses ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
Next for Philadelphia, first baseman Joe
from the stretch. Joe Mauer comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Matt Bowman was called upon to pitch.
Wilson Contreras.
Here comes the first pitch. Wilson Contreras stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
And that's over. 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think...
Ready for another shot now. Tommy Pham. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Right over the middle, knee high.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
And a fastball just a bit high. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Tommy Hunter takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 49, Tommy Hunter.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Hit to third. There is Franco. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. A hit in 2 tries so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit softly on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready once again, Jorge Polanco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance, Maikel Franco. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And that misses inside 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Well, he threw him a little 2-0 curveball right down the middle, but 2-0, he's clearly sitting on a fastball that he wants to drive right there. That's not the pitch he's looking for.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. Digging in. Once again.
Number 5, Carlos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive. He's got it. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play. Now at the plate, Tommy Hunter. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Rondon's ready. Here's the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right, but foul. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here.
He's got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Ready for another shot now. John Ryan Murphy. He'll be tasked with starting Jason Castro. Is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Garcia has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Into the box now, Hector Rondon. Lucas Duda will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Lucas Duda.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. Parra on the move. And now this will make it down to the 334 sign. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping in, Manuel Margot. No hits in 3 tries so far. And now after Will Harris comes on to pitch here with
for the Phillies, number 39, Will Harris.
From the belt, the pitch. Liner towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought.
Left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's Brian Dozier now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Has a look. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike. Glenn Perkins is into the ball.
Now pitching for the Twins.
In is Gerardo Parra. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching. Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Digging in to try it again. Greg Garcia, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To Dozier for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Joe Mauer is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll have.
Hitting on for Minnesota. Right fielder.
Bud Norris has been summoned.
Martinez. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 21, Bud Norris.
To third. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Sano. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit to short. Story scoops it up. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Ryan Healy. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. And he is in there. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. The 2-1 on its way. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Healy is on his way home. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here, as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Castro comes into this at.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Here it comes on 1-1. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Standing in, Glenn Perkins, and he's getting his first play.
For the Twins, number 1, Edwin Encarnacion.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 8 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A high fastball is in there. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. 5 runs, 12 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires. Hector Neris is on to pitch out of.
Now pitching for the Twins.
Now at the plate.
66, Hector Neris.
And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Center fielder number 28.
Striding in, Tommy Pham. He flew out in his last at bat. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Franco. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. In there for strike 1, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Way out in front. Has a look, now the pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Number 5.
Settling in now, Carlos Gonzalez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mancini racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Up next for
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Trevor Story comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Oh, man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Martinez back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
For the Phillies, number 6.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Luis Garcia will be on the mound to start the 9th inning.
Number 57, Luis Garcia.
And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Comes set with the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pham is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Trey Mancini. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Brian Dozier now. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. In now, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll make it back to third safely and be content just to advance the 90 feet. Here's Miguel Sano. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch. He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Gerardo Parra. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Dozier has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Adam Rosales will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now to the plate, Joe Mauer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Digging in, Ryan Healy. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
First baseman number 25.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Story brings it in. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Riding into the box, Jorge Polanco. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Soft liner towards center. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Harvey Miller enters to make it.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 55, Harvey Miller.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and he'll get back in safely. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming.
Yeah.
Henley Ramirez will be called upon
for the Twins. Number 13, Henley Ramirez.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Pham sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Juan Nicasio comes on to start the
number 12.
digging.
Nicasio.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Grounded to short. To his right, Polanco. Throw on to first in time, one away. Into the box, Tommy Pham. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Martinez coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down. So striding in, Michael Franco. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. To his left, Sano. Throw on to first, and we are going. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manuel Margot. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 2-0 pitch on the way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Trey Mancini. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Jumbo Diaz.
Number 17. Jumbo.
For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now the 2-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. As a look, now the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. Payoff pitch on its way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Brian Dozier. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. Full count, here it comes. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So trying to pick things up where he left off, Carlos Gonzalez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Count is full. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. Line towards center field. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Digging in now. Jump. Diaz. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Line toward right center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away.
Number 11.
Digging in to try it again, Gerardo Parra. He was a ground out victim last time up. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Hitter's up right here, man. Those are 2 close pitches right there, and you got to call the hitter. You got to put pretty good, and he's seeing what you're seeing.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mancini is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready now, Adam Rosales. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
J.D. Martinez.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Softly hit out toward short. And 1 gone. Ready for another chance? Miguel Sano. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Just got a piece up the line. But it's foul, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. Digging in once again, Ryan Healy, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The 0-1. In the air to center field and deep back at the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Digging in the switch. Brad Peacock, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting,
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Up next for Minnesota.
Digging in, Juan Nicasio, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And so striding in, Joe Mauer, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Mancini is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was a ground out victim last time up. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Tommy Pham. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. Takes this the other way to right. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it 7-6 now. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Maikel Franco stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Swing and a liner. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first here is going to do it. And the Twins make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top